Hey, fourth grade. Last thing on our concert would have been Michael Finnegan. Michael Finnegan. That is page 45 on page 14. Now, there's a couple of things you'll notice is that we skipped over the music on page 12 and 13. That's from the fifth grade concert. They did that in December. That music will come back. We'll do that next year as fifth graders. If you want to play that, that's great. It's on Smart Music. It's hot, so maybe playing Jingle Bells might be something that you might like. That's fine, okay? But Michael Finnegan has two big things here. Now, first of all, it doesn't use a lot of notes. And the rhythm is the same all the way through for the most part. But this does have a first and a second ending, and it also uses eighth notes. Now, in general music, you call that TT. So the rhythm for this is ta, ta, T, T, ta. Say that with me. Ready? And ta, ta, T, T, ta. Now that's the same rhythm all the way pretty much for the piece until you get to the very end. And actually, nope, it's the exact same thing for every single measure. So you just kind of go on an autopilot, changing measures. Now, the thing about this is 8 total measures long. And you're looking at it and you're like, no, Mr. Wilson, this is 6 measures. You're wrong! Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, but it looks like it's 6, but because of these brackets, what happens is we're going to play 1, 2, second measure, and then we have 2 measures underneath a bracket that says 1. And we have 2 more measures over here that's in a bracket that says 2. So we're going to go first measure, second measure. We're into the first bracket. We're going to play the third and fourth measure. There's a repeat sign here, so we're going to bounce back to the top. We're going to play 1, 2, and then we're going to skip over to the second bracket. We're going to skip 2 measures. We're going to play measures 5 and 6. Ultimately, we would have played measures 1 and 2 twice. So that gives us overall 8 total measures. I'm going to go ahead and play this for you. Now, there's a couple things. First of all, this does not use the note from the frog song. This does not go up to that concert G. So we're not using that note from page 10. We are going to use the note from page 11, that low concert A, second valve, clarinets, low B, second finger, okay? G with an F sharp down here for saxophones. For French horns, open. For mallets, we have a B flat, and then we go down 1 to letter A. And your mallet instruments, if you got a bell kit at home, it probably says A on it, okay? A lot of the bell kits say A right smack dab in the middle. For flutes, we got that thumb 1, 2, pinky. For trombones, we've got second position, okay, smack dab between first and third. We've got euphonium and tuba, you've got second valve, okay? So that goes down to that, but let's go ahead and play the first 2 measures, okay? Let's build this piece, okay? So first measure is just all on one pitch, and then we're gonna move for the next ones. Ready? Here we go, 2 measures. 2, ready. Okay, let's do that one more time. Did you notice euphonium, trumpet, tuba? That my fingers just, I'm just wiggling 1 and 2, basically that in the second measure. And trombones, you guys are going back and forth between fourth position and first position. That's it. 1, 2, top, ready, and go. Okay, now we're into the first bracket, okay? So now we're going to start on the second note of hot cross buns. This is a D, 1 and 3. Thumb 1, 2 for clarinets, 1 and 2 for saxophones. 6 positions, got to reach all the way out there for trombone. For euphonium, 1 and 3 or 4. For tuba, 1 and 3 or 4. Mallets, okay? Remember, this is just to the right of the B flat. Here's 2 black notes. It's just to the left of that. Flutes, first finger and pinky only. And we start on that note. We're going to do a whole measure of that. Then we're going to get the new note from letter or from page 11. So let's go ahead and do that together. Ready? 2, ready, and Cool? All right. So let's go ahead and put those first four measures together. 1, 2, set. Here we go. Great. Okay. Now, again, here's where the tricky part happens. We're going to get that second bracket. The second ending is what we call it. So now I'm going to play the first two measures again. So let's go ahead and do that together. 1, 2, ready. Okay, now here's the thing. We've already played those before. So now we're going to jump over to the second ending. This is just like the end of Little Robin Redbreast. This is just like the end of, what was that? Shoe Fly, right? Shoe Fly. We're just coming down the first 5 notes we learn. So, fa, mi, re, do, 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 do. That's all it is, okay? Here we go. Let's try that. Second ending. 1, 2, ready, and... Okay, try it again. Ready? 1, 2, ready. Here we go. Cool. So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to go ahead and play the whole thing. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to repeat back to the top. 1, 2. And we're going to jump to measures 5 and 6, the second ending bracket, right? Okay, so here's the whole thing. Ready? 1, 2, set, we go. Cool. Well, that's it, guys. Hey, there's some cool stuff, some cool accompaniments on Smart Music for Michael Finnegan, as well as the other pieces. So check this out on Smart Music. See how high a percentage you can get. Can you get all the notes right? Can you play the form correctly? Review this until you get this right, and then when you're ready, go on to the next thing. We'll see you later, guys.